The NFL Today on CBS is presented by Ram Trucks, Motor Trend's Truck of the Year for the third year in a row.
And welcome back to the NFL Today. And now Amazon takes you out to the sights and sounds of the game between the Bengals and the Jets. Let's take you out to East Rutherford with our announcers, Kevin Harlan, Trent Green, and Melanie Collins.
It's a beautiful day for football in East Rutherford, New Jersey for the top team in the AFC, the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. The Bengals lead the AFC North. They've won 4 of 5 and are coming off a huge win at Baltimore last week, setting the stage for today. And good afternoon. Happy Halloween, everyone, with Trent Green and Melanie Collins on our sideline. Kevin Harlan will check with Mel in just a second. Well, we're nowhere a little bit ahead of ourselves here. We're approaching the halfway point of the season. But if the playoffs began today, the Bengals, Trent, would be the #1 seed in the AFC.
And, Kevin, I think that surprises a lot of people around the NFL, but it doesn't surprise the guys in the Cincinnati locker room. You consider the fact they kept their veteran anchors on this roster, but then added complements through free agency, through the draft. It was about team chemistry. Yes, they want talented players, but they want guys that are going to provide great chemistry, and that's what they've built in the Cincinnati locker room.
And their offense, Trent, has been scary good.
Well, what makes an offense scary good is when you have 3 weapons like Joe Mixon and Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Those 3 make a team look really good. When you can confuse a defense, whether you're going to run the football with the 3rd best rusher in the NFL, or you're going to throw the ball up in the field to the top young rookie, 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards, that gives Zach Taylor a lot of options on the offensive side. And he said, guys, don't forget the fact we have a solid offensive line. We have an incredible and improving defense, and they want to get better up front.
And Trent, with all that being said about their offense, the Bengal defense might be the biggest reason why they are where they are.
Well, and talking about getting better up front, that's exactly what they're doing. That Cincinnati front 4 is outstanding. Sam Hubbard was talking to us about their unselfish players on the defense, and they're hungry. Not only are they having success, they want to continue getting better.
All right, now for the New York Jets, coming in at 1 of 5, losing 2 straight, and they lost by 41 last week at New England, and they lost their starting quarterback.
Well, losing the way they did last week, and then on top of that, losing your starting quarterback gives a great opportunity for Mike White, and what an incredible journey he's had to get to this point. He is making his first start of his NFL career. Multiple colleges, 5th-round draft pick of the Cowboys, on and off the practice squad, onto the active roster for the Jets. He gets the opportunity to start today. Last week showed some really good signs. The way he handled himself under the pressure of New England, gets an opportunity the entire game today.
And Melanie Collins, there was some other quarterback news for the Jets this week.
That's right, Kevin. The Jets traded for 14-year veteran Joe Flacco on Monday of this week. Due to personal reasons, he wasn't able to report to the team until Friday, though he did participate in meetings virtually this week. We spoke with him on Thursday. He was super excited, saying he feels quite comfortable with this offensive system. He didn't feel like it would take him very long to get up to speed, but for now, he begins his 2nd stint with the Jets inactive. Speaking of inactives, guys, wide receiver Corey Davis suffered a hip injury in practice on Thursday. He will not go, so not the news you want to hear if you're Mike White making your first NFL start.
Thanks, Mel. All right, let's widen the lens here a little bit for the Bengals. What's in front of them, Trent, today?
Well, I think what they have to do is not overlook the Jets. You consider last week that a huge division win against the Ravens. Next week, they've got the Cleveland Browns. You can't look past the Jets. Robert Saleh has this team motivated. He wants them to play well. The Jets have to realize they beat the Titans a couple weeks ago because Cincinnati is talking about that.
All right, the Bengals have won 4 of 5, leading the North. Today, they're in the Meadowlands to take on the Jets on CBS.
It's NFL Week 8 on Halloween. Trick or treat.
Let's go!
Don't be scared.
About halfway through this season, there's a look at head coach Zach Taylor in his 3rd year. A season ago, Bengals were 4-11-1, and Trent now at 5-2 with a big 41-17 win last week over Baltimore.